YouTube is a great platform, but it is definitely not without its problems. From content farming for easy money, shorts literally designed to suck you in, and the wacky and seemingly random algorithm, there's plenty of problems that I have with the platform. What started as a website for fun, goofy videos has turned into something for people to cultivate for cash. Creators used to be wholesome and relatable, almost as if they were a friend, but now it seems like most popular and recognized YouTubers are treated as celebrities rather than someone that they can relate to. Now don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of YouTubers who are like this, but it seems to be slowly dwindling away. The corporatization of YouTube is only one problem I have, so here are some other problems that I have with the largest video platform in the world. YouTube Shorts were added to the site back in late 2020 to compete with the ever-growing TikTok at the time. They were all the rage, just like with TikTok, popping up everywhere with every creator, both small and large, jumping onto the Shorts bandwagon. But this, in my opinion, is what kind of ruined some creators. You see, YouTube Shorts are, as the name implies, short, so they are able to be shown to more people more quickly, leading to high amounts of views and subscribers. This sounds all good and dandy, right? The creator gets more exposure to potential viewers, and YouTube gets more money. It's a win-win scenario. Well, not exactly. While the person making the video usually gets a few hundred or thousand views per short, viewer retention is often really low. See, one of the main things with the YouTube algorithm that determines if a video does well is the average view duration. This is basically how long a person watches a video. If a video is 20 seconds long and it gets an average view duration of 18 seconds, then that is really good, and YouTube will promote that video or short more, thus bringing in more views. However, if the view duration is lower, say like 7 seconds, then it won't be pushed and the video flops. Now in theory that's what should happen, but even some of my shorts that have good viewer retention, like in the 75% range, still get cut off after a certain bit. I'm going to save my rant about the algorithm for a later segment, so we'll get back to that. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the subscribers gained from YouTube Shorts. Now hear me out, I'm not here to bash anyone who subscribed to me because of a short. If you are, then thanks for sticking around and watching, but here's my gripe. I feel as though subscribers gained from shorts aren't quote-unquote loyal subscribers. Now YouTube Shorts are a great way to gain subs for sure, but if you're not building a connection with your audience, then why does it matter that some mindless toddler scrolling through shorts subscribes to your channel? I mean, it's nice to gain subs, it gives you a sense of accomplishment, but if your subscribers aren't people who relate with you and follow your passions, then why does it matter that they subscribe? There's a cool number on top of your channel, but in reality, it's an empty number tracker that means nothing. Except for the people who subscribe and stick around, you guys are the best. Trying to comprehend and predict the YouTube algorithm is nearly impossible. Now there are certain variables that can be tweaked in order to maximize the chance of a video getting views, such as making a thumbnail that stands out, editing decently, and having a good title. But even if you edit a solid video, have a high engagement rate, which is a very important factor in video success, and even a standout thumbnail, a video can still flop. But on the other hand, a video that you made in 10 minutes could be the best performing video on your entire channel. Not saying this happened to me, but it happened to me. This causes a sense of dread while I'm making videos, a sense that I'm pouring all these hours into a video that could end up not doing well. Meanwhile, a simple live stream clip could get a lot of traction and perform above average. Now I do get that the algorithm is a computer process and it can't tell between a high quality video and a crab eating an onion ring, but it could at least be fair to promote a video that has a good engagement rate, right? After all, this is what the algorithm is intended to do. But wait, even if your video catches on to the YouTube algorithm, it can still, seemingly out of nowhere, stop getting views. This happened to me on my 27 past things in Mario Wonder video, and I have no idea why. It's almost as if YouTube intentionally cut off the video's performance. Whether that's the case or not, it's still bizarre that this happened, and the YouTube studio doesn't tell you much about why a video suddenly stops getting views. All in all, the YouTube algorithm is a mysterious entity that I wish was a bit more easier to comprehend. For the last section of this video, I'll go over some minor nitpicks that I have with YouTube. I also posted a short and a community post asking you guys if you had any gripes with the site. Okay, so this first nitpick actually came up while I was making this video. So if you had any links to other sites like Twitch or Discord in your About section, then it would display a little icon in the bottom right of the channel banner. Well, Now it displays a link right below your little channel bar thingy. I don't know what you call that. Now this isn't a problem if you have a single link, but if you have multiple, like most people do, it makes it harder for people to find your other stuff. Another thing I have a gripe with is the recent addition of a feature that asks you if you're still watching a video. Now I can see why they added this. YouTube doesn't want a bunch of bots farming watch hours or ads on a video. This makes sense, but let's say you're working on something on your computer and you want some music in the background. Well, what do? Pay for Spotify? Of course not! I've made a playlist of music on YouTube, and it was all fine and dandy for a while until every 6 to 7 videos, YouTube stops the music and says, "Are you still watching?" It's really annoying, but it's probably not going to go away anytime soon. Alright, now I wanted to get into some of your problems with YouTube. RiceBean5 says, the fact that they removed all color from the site, like the red subscribe button and the blue like button. I completely agree with this one. A little bit of color and flair can really add a lot to a menu. And what does YouTube do? They make it all gray and lifeless. So yeah, I agree, and I think the color should come back. Jason Harold 11 says, I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm scrolling through the main page of YT, sometimes it lands on something random, and then it keeps recommending that stuff, and it's super annoying. So this has happened to me once or twice, where I'd accidentally click something random, and then it's recommended for the next few days, and I would have to agree, it's really annoying. Illager Fries Gaming says, there should be a sort for oldest comments. You know, it's kind of weird that they don't have this now. You can search for oldest videos and newest comments, but you can't sort by oldest comments. They should definitely add this. Furries, send me the link if you're in the video. Well, you're in the video, but, yeah, furries are, they sure are furry. Skylar Reinking 8405 says, I don't like the way the dislike button works. I mean, who does? It honestly makes zero sense why YouTube removed the ability to see dislikes. It's really dumb. But if you want to see dislikes for videos and live streams, then download the Return YouTube Dislike browser extension. I'm not sponsored or anything, but it works correctly for the most part, and it's really nice to see dislikes again. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. The AIM21 says, I hate the amount of people that make trash videos. I mean, I don't help with this. YouTube is a free and open platform for video uploading, so it makes sense that for every good video, you get 1,000 trash ones. And finally, DJ Daxton J says, YouTube Shorts.
Ironic.
You scroll for a long time and it's annoying. Just don't scroll. It's harder than you think. Because of short attention spans, we typically want short little videos to feed our minds instead of staying focused on a 20-minute long video on YouTube. Also, YouTube Kids makes me mad. Just the content on there is weird. My friend's little brother is watching some weird things on YouTube Kids. Skull emoji. Well said about the shorts. Like I said before, I miss the days when YouTubers mainly focused on videos instead of dividing it between videos and shorts. Also, the addictive nature of shorts and the TikTok style of things is really awful, to be honest, as it's sort of designed to suck in people with ADHD and other conditions like that. And if you can physically and mentally cannot get yourself unstuck from the constant loops of videos, then it's just plain awful that these companies are profiting off of that. As for the YouTube Kids stuff, I do agree it's weird. I'd say there's a good amount of stuff that's not okay for small children on YouTube Kids, and there's a good chunk of stuff on regular YouTube that should be put on the kiddie version. But anyways, those are your and my nitpicks with YouTube, and that concludes this video of things I don't like about the platform. Obviously, I don't hate YouTube. I enjoy many videos out there, and I even get a small chunk of change off of it. But that's not to say it's without its problems. But all in all, I like YouTube, and I hope it stays around forever. Anyways, thanks for watching. Goodbye.